All right, we got a next account made, Patrick. So, right?
Yep. I just gotta stay regularly active though on it.
Don't say any crazy shit because I'm streaming on YouTube right now. Right?
Oh, hey, you kind of you bring it out, man. I'll be honest. I don't usually say.
Don't drop any in bombs, all
No,
right?
that's what I'm saying though.
I do bring it
I,
out.
I
I have
don't
a unique way of
usually.
speaking sometimes.
I just don't usually say it, man.
I don't normally say it either. I just say it as a joke a lot of times, but you know, with nothing
You're on
tied
your
to it.
controller again, by the way.
I know. I have to plug my controller in to play the game.
You can disable that the mic and whatnot though,
Where in the
like
control panel?
permanent. You have to go into device manager.
Hang on.
Hmm.
This is such a stupid thing, by the way. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, there's control panel. Okay, and then what? Audio input and output.
I have to look into it. Give me a second. I have to look into it to find out exactly where it's at. I use Bluetooth and just plug it into a like a charging block. Because every time I plug my controller in, it wants to reset the settings. So using Bluetooth prevents it from doing that.
Okay, is that better?
The Bluetooth setup. I don't think so. I think it's still the same.
Well, I.
Wait, no,
fucking
hang on,
delete-
no. Yeah, never mind. I had this turned down. You're good.
Oh, okay. I was
I'll
about
figure
to
this out.
say. I was about to say. I
I'll
was
figure
about
out
to freak out.
exactly.
I was like, I just deleted the whole fucking thing. I disabled the whole thing. I was like, damn.
It's weird how it says it will say allow or disable. It's like it's kind of vague on which one's which, but once you figure it out, like see how
Yeah.
it works. But
I was about to say, I'm like, there ain't no damn way.
so there's Bluetooth and devices, and I usually just I go to view more devices, and then at the bottom there's more devices and printer settings. That's where I go. Do it, and then yeah, you got these different like audio devices on here that'll pop up. You'll see both your like if you got two monitors, you'll see both those, and then there's like usually three different things for your controller as well. Usually, that's kind of weird on that, but.
Oh,
But every time you plug your controller back in, I believe it's supposed to reset the settings, which is stupid. So that's why I just used Bluetooth because Bluetooth it remembers the device.
okay.
Every time I turn the controller on, it'll automatically connect as long as the Bluetooth's on. And even when I turn it off, it doesn't forget it. So those settings stay completely like on the PC. Because when you unplug it from the USB, it removes the device itself as if it's not on the PC. So that also, of course, with that goes the settings you.
I'm gonna get rid of the. Oh, I gotta actually physically click into it and get rid of it. We'll go preset 2 and I'll have to fuck with it.
You can even once you get like more more vocal with your edits, right? I'd say more vocal as in like you start putting in like little clips and stuff like audio, like so like a soundboard kind of thing. You start putting soundboard effects and stuff like that, and you get like really into it. You can live stream that, show the process, and then maybe someone might join in that knows how to edit and could give you pointers, and they technically won't even charge you because they're like, okay, well, you could try this or something. They just feel it on themselves to tell you, okay.
You know, I didn't think about this either. I could put my Twitch handle or my YouTube handle in my Steam name.
Yeah, exactly right. And you have a high level on there. I mean, you look like you're an avid gamer, right? So you could definitely put yourself out there like that.
I mean, I open myself up to trolls, but you know, I mean.
Yeah, but that's fine.
But
it is what it is. But trolls are
views,
still
so.
a view. Yes. Trolls, haters will grow your channel more than your fans will. That is the truth.
Alright, let's close down DBD and reopen it, and then my name will be updated. You're not wrong though, like, I mean, that's definitely true. It's a true statement. Never been more true.
You wanted to react to things too, right? You wanted to react to games and like judge how good a game is.
I would like to do reviews. I'm really bad with I mean, let's be real. We both know that I'm not a consistent person when it comes to finishing a game. So, trying to get me to sit down and do an entire game in, you know, a few days, it's asking a lot for me. There's only been a few games that I've ever, like, from front to back played without any intervention there. And one of them was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I was so gripped by the story. Nier Automata was another game that I played from front to back without stopping. And then there's a few others. We did technically do Lords of the Fallen front to back without stopping. So, but it has to be Elden Ring was another one. Like it has to. It has to be a good game.
Something tells me it did it again, to be honest.
What?
That controller.
I'm about to fucking find some batteries and just go back to the Xbox controller because I was never having this issue with that controller.
I can tell you how to put it in Bluetooth mode.
I disabled the whole thing though.
You don't have to. You don't disable the Bluetooth. You just you want to go into Bluetooth mode, and it will keep it on there. The problem is with the cord is that while the controller will feel like it stays connected, the cord itself, all it has to do is wiggle a little bit, and it counts it as a
Controller.
Now I was saying, now I hear you through the mic, through your actual headset. Yeah, I definitely can tell the difference.
I'm gonna use my Xbox controller because I've done everything and I'm not
Right.
dealing with that bullshit.
I can guide you through it with stress free.
I just don't. I don't care enough about it, to be honest.
Gotta fix something, man. I'm just saying, like, you gotta stop giving up on some things, man. Just fix it and be done with it.
Well, I just fixed it. I just deleted the whole fucking thing out of Device Manager.
Yes,
It
I
shouldn't
know,
even
and
still be doing it.
It Windows, though, so I've curved it. Like I was saying, I've curved it by using Bluetooth. Bluetooth remembers my settings. It remembers what I've decided.
I have to have it plugged in though because my controller will die.
I have my controller plugged into a charging block, to a wall outlet. That's how I charge my controller. I always do it that way. I can't plug it in my monitors because that causes input delay. But I plug it into a wall outlet, and that works. Don't know why the monitor thing is a thing. I'm not sure on that, but it is. So I use my white charging block that I got. My Samsung charging block came with my phone. And with that cord we got with our that we can charge our headsets with, that cord is very good, very, very sturdy. You just gotta make sure you remember, you know, because like with me, like I've had the problem back in the past when I would stand up and I'd have my controller still plugged in. I've done it so many times. and obviously rips the cord, like, or or the controller will come flying out of my hand, one of the two. But eventually that cord gives out. But yeah, I don't do that anymore though. Now when I stand up, I set my controller down on my desk and I stand up.
Tunneling and slugging reduction system. This update was on 9.5. Before we break for the weekend, we wanted to update folks on the ongoing PTB discussion, which we have been following very closely. We have heard you clearly that the current implementation of the tunneling reduction and slugging reduction system players have been testing this week feels too punishing for killers. For the release of Sinister Grace, we will hold back those features and their associated perk changes to reiterate some adjustments based on your feedback. It's just so bullshit. I mean, like, they only invited the killers to do it because, you know, killers are the only thing that matters in the game. There's not an entire group of people that play on the... There's more people that play Survivor than Killer. Obviously.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. 1 to 4, but... Or 2 to 4, and then... Or 2 to 8, actually. It'd be 2 to 8. They have the double
get rid of my
killer.
fucking perks.
Yeah. But to be fair, though, there'd be no survivor if there wasn't a killer in the game. The way the game plays out, there would be no killer if there was no survivors.
Yes, it should be a balanced game, and it's just not. I understand their point of view. Like, you know, killers are supposed to be overpowered.
Yeah, the game revolves. Yeah. The game does revolve around the killer. It really does. And if that's the thing is whenever you got something revolving around something, if the thing that things are revolving around, if that doesn't work right, well, then it ruins everything.
Yeah.
So they really have to balance the killer to make it the game fun for everything, in all aspects. To handle the core root of the problem. It's like you go outside and pull weeds out of your garden, but if you didn't get all of it out, I mean, it's gonna regrow. Not a problem. Same concept. Yep. Oh, it ended my stream. Figured out my edit button on Fortnite. They
changed
split
it, yeah.
They split a bind. They took a bind that was like 2 binds in one button. They split it in half, so it put which is auto run. They put auto run on my L3 button, so it was messing up my my edit because L3 is L3. Or edit is L3. I didn't realize I misspoke because
what the hell?
I can hear myself. That's Dakota.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell is
Dakota?
Oh my god. Why can't we hear each other?
That was because Dakota is Michael Beckham.
Oh, good.
But like, what fuck you was it? Is it better now?
Yes, it is. I sound like you're on.
How you gentlemen doing?
Good. We got in this situation though, like Nick's been having a problem with like his controller. It'll reset his settings with USB. I've had the same problem. I started using Bluetooth and that fixed the problem. But the controller mic will pick up on PC as an actual mic, and it can automatically switch your mic over to that. Now you can actually, Nick, there's another way you can fix that. Is you can actually set your microphone itself on your headset as your actual default mic, where it will never switch. You can do the same in Discord. That's another way you can do it. You don't have to actually disable the mic. You can just simply make it where it never swaps off of the one you want it to be on.
I deleted the whole thing. I went back and looked.
Yeah, you don't even. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do that though. You can actually just make it to where your current Astros are your default.
It just
and will
doesn't.
Never.
It doesn't make any sense that it does that.
Windows does it ever make sense? I mean, they're even making it harder for people that PC build because there's a lot of software you install that requires you to restart your system. There was a command you can enter into the CMC console, and it would make it to where you didn't have to restart. It would do what the restart itself does without actually restarting your PC, and they would use that for all their software, so that way they can just speed through the process. This restarting over and over and over is very lengthy. ZTT made a talk about it, and that's something Windows did. Then they're hurting PC builders by doing that. They're literally hurting their products by doing that. They're making it harder for people to buy products, essentially. Oh. Ease of access is just it's non-existent on that. Anyways, well, here we are. Was I lagging there for a bit? Because it said that I had red bars on my.
I didn't hear anything if you were.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a couple of matches on here, and then I'll be ready to hop on to whatever.
The power, I guess, is. Because the No Man's Sky downloaded too. I don't even have it downloaded either. Dakota. Do you like Lord of the Rings? What?
Not too much. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I hate it, but I haven't really watched it too much. I just know about it.
Well, let's not throw you a suggestion on a game, future game, I'd say. It's already out, but I've played it. They have like a really big DLC coming out for Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. It's a survival game. You play as dwarves, farm resources. You have to eat food. You don't have to worry about water. Yeah, you do have to worry about food. You gotta sleep. You can get exhausted. Buildings. Like castle-esque buildings. It's inside. I'm not sure what the DLC will bring if you're able to go outside. But good chance you'll be able to because people want to. It will be an extension for the story as well. It's practically a survival game, and you're not getting into dialogue a lot. The story is your game part, basically. They're actually playing for the story, rather than being like a story.
Right. Sounds like a good game.
Hey, you can mine in it. Pickaxes. Of course. All kinds of different weapons and armor. It does have a lot of lore in it though too, like within the items you can collect. So that's why I asked primarily if you like Lord of the Rings, because if you like Lord of the Rings, you're gonna enjoy this game much more. But if you don't, then it's like
I was more
it's
into
fine.
Lord of the Rings than I was The Hobbit, but I still didn't watch Lord of the Rings too much.
Yeah, I've watched it so much, like so many times. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they don't have a price yet. This DLC, but
Thank you, changed your name.
Yeah, I'm trying to push my YouTube right now. But yeah, I did. This morning.
So I don't know if y'all know about this or not, but there was at least 4 teachers in New York State that got put on administrative leave because they talked shit about Charlie. That was in upstate New York.
most of those administrative leaves are pending investigation to prove whether or not they actually did, and if they did, they probably will get fired.
So I kind of looked into it, and by the looks of it, they're not gonna get fired, and they're not gonna get anything, just because of the sole fact of freedom of speech at First Amendment. That's literally the only reason that they're able to get away with it.
Stupid reason too, because if someone's harboring that kind of like vocabulary, then who's to say they don't act that same kind of?
Yeah, they don't have those ill intentions.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that you're putting them around kids and stuff. Who's to say they're not, sleeping with Johnny behind the bleachers, man?
Exactly.
Doing something weird like that. Teachers have literally been being caught up like that here lately. Actually, it's been increasing. There's an increasing amount of teachers that are being exposed for that kind of thing.
Well, I know that shit happens a lot in New York State. I mean, fuck. When I was in school, one of my science teachers, she literally got fired and put in jail because she fucked the whole football team and provided them alcohol.
Oh.
Like, apparently, it was like a rumor going around school that the whole football team literally ran a train on her.
You know what's crazy is fucking one of our science teachers at our school got a girl pregnant, and he was the football coach, Mr. Meyer, and he was also a science teacher, and he got fired.
That's wild.
He got fired in the same year his son graduated high school, so imagine how that probably embarrassing that was.
Yo, what's wild is hearing that his son graduated high school. Dude, I'm fucking old. What?
Yeah.
Because I was in the same grade as his daughter, Maggie. I had Mrs. Meyer. I've had her multiple times throughout the years. I had her in elementary school, and then I had her in junior high, and then I also had her in high school. She don't deserve that either. She was a good teacher. She was one of the people who'd read tests to you and stuff. Yeah, good teacher. She was one of the ones really trying to encourage me to do my schoolwork, though. Even though I ended up dropping out, she was the one really trying to work with me.
Damn right, she was trying to work with you.
We had good teachers in our school though. We were a 4-star school. I think it was out of 4 stars though. 4 or 4 rated.
I had
Or
one
it's not
good
5,
teacher.
something.
I had one good teacher, and she fucking moved out of New York State. Actually, Nick, you remember Stefan?
Mm-hmm.
His mother, she was a really good teacher.
Whatever happened to Stefan? He moved, didn't he?
Yeah, that's why I said the only good teacher that was up here fucking moved.
I'll say though, we had Mr. Darius who was I mean, initially he was a cool substitute teacher, but he's been accused of hitting on teenage girls in school. So
We had
that's how
we had a couple
but
shitty people for sure.
to the point, yeah, we got Mr. Ferguson though. He came from Wrights High School in here in Evansville, and when he moved to Mount Vernon, we found out once he moved to Mount Vernon that he actually got fired from Wrights because he got caught smoking weed with one of the students and selling weed. I think it was either selling weed or he bought weed, one of the two, from one of the students.
Man, these people get jobs again, bro. It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, they got a job again. Now, granted, he was a funny person, right? And he did put the work in front of us. He did his job, but at the same time, though, doing that when they're not at school also is not a very good thing. Like you get caught with it, and just not good for publicity. It's really not. Makes him look bad, even though he does his job at the time when he's in school. It doesn't excuse the fact. It's like going to church, repenting for doing something, and then immediately after you leave, you go and do what you just repented for. That's very simple to that. So one good deed does not right 2 wrong deeds. For the most part, though, we had some pretty decent teachers. Over the years. Oh, there's Mr. Heckman there too. I think he was actually one of the too. Or Mr. Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Nick?
Yeah.
Substitute. Oh, he wasn't substitute. He was
Study hall teacher.
study hall and detention.
Oh yeah, bring the killer right over to me when I'm working on a generator. That's smart.
You thought the killer would help you? That killer still checks. Confirmed though, Pacific Drive DLC will be out this year. Likely in October. Spooktober, as they call it. And it looks pretty scary. Some of the games are really good with, like, in the in-game stuff is like you're in really dark areas.
Bro, I am sweating.
Look at the shit I thought.
World to exit early access and officially release version 1.0 and
Like, what are the other survivors doing when I'm running the killer for the fucking entire match, bro? Like, what are they doing?
Nick, we're still alive on Rust.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm still alive on Rust. What's up?
Man, I hope they fix building, bro. So one thing in Power World I want them to do something with is the building. So it'll be the only thing. I want to be able to overlap builds with structure, like other structures that are naturally in the game.
With the first round of blitz from both teams out on the top. Check out the assists. Check the receipt from both teams. And then go for the cover.
Nick, did you still hear me?
Yeah, I
Right,
heard
fuck.
you, bro. Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, we're still alive.
It's honestly, it's if the server was populated, we probably wouldn't be. But
I don't know about that, Nick. We're in a pretty good fucking spot.
we are in a good spot. It's just like there's only ever like 20 some odd people on it. It may just be one of those servers, you know, that people play for a couple days and then they fucking spend their entire time PvPing at fucking monuments and other shit. You know what I mean? These are the worst teams I've ever played with.
Mike's racing you close to cheating. That's what he said. What's going on?
Like, none of them are doing gens. None of them are even trying to win. It's fucking insane.
Blade went through several keys, so I don't have miscommunication, but it's unacceptable to serve a service member of Blade that is not trustworthy. No, 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 no.
Oh, they added fishing. The Power World. You can ride on water pals and use the fishing rod to salvage supplies at sea. Collect new ores, salvage from the ocean floor to strengthen your weapons. Ooh. 3 new types of islands have been added to the world: tropical islands, iceberg island, and shipwreck island. There's new pals that live on those islands.
All the fucking gens are covered up with like how are survivors supposed to win when killers get all these fucking stupid ass overpowered perks the killer looks in your direction and the generator gets blocked. Like, come on, man. Like, give them training wheels to fucking, you know, ride on.
Bro, I'm done. I don't even know if I want to play this right now. Hold up. Oh man, hang on. I'm gonna post this in Discord. I'm not gonna say it out loud. To be fair.
How was your day, Dakota?
It was all right.
Yeah, you want to take a peek at Discord, Dakota? Look at that line. I copied from. I didn't copy. I just took a little picture of it, a little snippet. It's one of the new buildings they added to Battle World. Don't read it out loud though, because he's streaming. Wait, where are you streaming at?
YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'll hold that thought because they it's something that they try to censor. You're allowed to make the statement that you are, say, like, quote unquote, you are aware that there are things that you can't say, right? You can say that, but you can't say what those things are. You're allowed to do that. I'll hold my tongue. I can't say this.
Okay, that's... What the fuck?
Yeah. That's something that you can't talk about on YouTube, though, because if you do, they'll probably cut that out. They'll mute your video for that, for the time that you're talking about it.
What,
Wait, Nick, are you live right now?
Yes.
On YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Why?
I probably shouldn't say the N-word, huh?
No. I would not recommend.
Yeah, I know.
Dakota,
say anyway.
When do you say the N-word? I've never heard you say it.
I don't say the N-word.
You mean Nintendo?
I've said it before, but where's the killer?
I don't like this. I don't feel this very well.
Well, I'm actually gonna win a match.
I was thinking about No Man's Sky, so.
Of course you would say that. I don't even have that one downloaded.
That's my N-word.
I thought you were talking about Neanderthals. Same thing, right?
Oh, I'm talking about Nick.
Yeah,
Jesus
Neanderthals.
Christ.
I'm talking about Nick at 990.
Nicolas Cage.
He's in DBD. Yeah.
He is
Nicolas
too,
Cage.
yeah. He is. Oh,
Why
that's
is
funny,
there
actually.
why is there fucking bad internet in this fucking
One
lobby?
of you, up and on the balcony, safe from
Imagine
elimination.
a survivor with no perks beating a killer. Like, that's unheard of.
If your team can't make the decision within
That's just
Challenge
fucking,
video successful first try.
it's asking, well, actually, this would be the second game I played, so.
There's the white cellar.
Second try is still pretty
Second
crazy.
try, yeah. Second try with no perks and no items.
We each think we deserve to be saved. This is about to
Keep
be
doing
And I
challenge
ran the
videos,
killer
bro.
for a significant amount of time with like 0 gens getting done because the survivors just were not doing generators.
Yeah. Keep
Like
making videos like that.
They just were not doing generators, period. Like, I've played these maps so much that I know exactly where the pallets are, so I don't really need the perks, really, and I can run killers long enough that none of the perks really do me any good, so. I didn't have an exhaustion perk to begin with whenever I played this game.
You're welcome.
You know what, Dakota? Fuck Noah for saying I'm bad at every video game. I'm not bad at every video game. I'm good at Dead by Daylight.
And Daisy.
Well, you could be good at any video game if you think about it in the way that you need to think about it for you yourself.
Yeah.
So people need to think
That
about
is not-
need to process what you do in a game to be able to be good at it.
What'd you
But they
say,
process
Dakota?
Nick, that is not something that you should concern yourself with.
What? What, Noah
How do I put this in the nicest term possible? You know, I'm just gonna say yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now you can say whatever you want, because I've killed my stream on YouTube, so I can...
That's